Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here. Wanted to bring you guys a video and kind of show you guys this slow evolution, that at least something that I've noticed from the LeBron 9 to the Elites to the 10s to the 10 Elites to the LeBron 11s, and just some small subtle changes that they've made along the way, and it kind of helps mold and get you to the point where you're at right now. There's not too much from the 9 originally that they took from this model into the Elites. The Elites, from this shoe to this shoe, they completely revamped them. As you can see from the 10s versus the 10 Elites, there wasn't a lot of changes that they actually did to the shoe. There was very subtle changes. I did a couple videos on that in the past. But overall, the overall look of the shoe is pretty similar. This one looks way different because of the window on the side right here, as well as the carbon fiber obviously everywhere, which is just crazy. They also continue the trend of the pull tab on the back here versus on the other LeBron that had the one on the back, and then on LeBron 10 it has the pull tab on the front. But one thing I wanted to show was the kind of a beginning of a slow evolution was the change up of the tongue on the Elites. This tongue is kind of that combat material with the logo on it versus the original tongue, which was just a big puffy tongue. So they did change that up, and then they kind of used this, and then as you evolve onwards, and I'll show you on the 11 here, they use kind of the same kind of combat material on the tongue. So something that they took along the way. This one did have flywire. It wasn't very visible. And this one had flywire as well. And then as you move on, they definitely have flywire on both of those two. Flywire is definitely on here, as you can see with the hits of red right here. So another kind of small evolution that they've made with the flywire and the technology there. The air unit on the bottom, they went, you can see right here, it's half of the unit, and then the Elites, same thing for the most part. Again, I don't know the technical side of it, but then I know that they did have a full air unit on the 10s and the 10 Elites, and then on the 11s they did away with the air unit, and now it's visible zoom inside, which is kind of the same as what they did with the Kobe's. Which, on a sidebar, I did an article on CollectiveKicks.com about changing the insoles from the LeBron 11s to the Kobe 8s, and it's amazingly comfortable. If you guys have the Kobe 8s and the LeBron 11s, I highly recommend you trying it, especially for casual wear. It gives you more wiggle room in the shoe, because I found it fairly snug with the inserts that they had here. With the Kobe ones, though, it kind of molds a little bit lower to the foot, and it's an all-around more comfortable fit for me without the zoom bag in it from the LeBron. So kind of crazy that that's actually the case for me, but maybe I have to break in the zoom bag. I'm not sure. But another evolution, let's go from the 9s to the 10s. Notice the laces. They went from the straight laces on the 9s and the 9 Elites, and then they went to the round laces on the 10s. Followed that through on the 10 Elites, as you can see here, and then followed that through with the round laces on the 11s. So kind of one of those things that, again, that they evolved along the way. Let's see here, what else did they grab from this? I want to say that they grabbed the placement of this, you can see, was the same on both the 10 Elites and on the 11. It's all the same right there. My chair is squeaking around here as I shift around. So that placement of that is the same. They did change up the placement of the swoosh on the LeBron. Let's see, here they go. LeBron 10s versus the 11s. You can see it goes the other way. So they kind of went back to the way it was on the 9s, which is interesting, as you can see right there, the swoosh in the front. But the other thing that they kind of evolved and put as you go from the 10s to the 10 Elites and then the 11s, look at the carbon fiber pattern. There's like a lot of texture and pattern and whatnot to this carbon fiber. You can see a lot of angles and cuts and whatnot. And then on the 11s, it's kind of like the same thing. I mean, they just took this and cracked it out and made it just even crazier. And then instead of carbon fiber, they use this other material. But you can see just the way they did all the cuts and stuff. It was like a slow inspiration from this that eventually got us to this, which is something that I thought was kind of interesting. I never really looked at it like that and really thought, oh yeah, it looks like the shoe's really literally evolving from model to model, and they're taking parts from the previous ones and maybe making a small update here and there, but then eventually you end up getting to this, which I think is crazy, just absolutely crazy. I love this model. I think it looks so insane. But you know, some of you guys might like the 10s better, and some of you guys might like the 9s better. In my opinion, it's a steady evolution to a better sneaker, better performance sneaker. But also, as much as people hate these casually, I think that this is an awesome casual shoe. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys just a small little minor things that have evolved. If I missed like a lot of different things, leave a comment and let me know. I mean, if the things that you noticed that they kind of slowly evolved. The paint splatter they've left. I mean, it has them on all of them. This model doesn't, but the other ones do. So you can get across all the foam kind of material with the paint splatter on it, which my Nike IDs will have when I get them. But that's pretty much it. Just a quick little video. Hopefully you guys don't mind this. Have a good one. Check back for more videos soon, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.